What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader and in this video we are taking a look at AMD stock. So let's do the price action analysis and let's go over the price action that I was talking about for AMD. This rebound will continue, has a more potential of rebound continuing to the upside, and I talked about will test 20 days moving average, and that's where we might expect some sell-off after we go through certain areas on the hourly interval. So we are getting pretty much that in the price action today, right? If you want to know more about it, as I said, I did a video on this. Here we go, right? AMD, how to trade this week. If you haven't checked this out, check this video out. It talks about already a lot of the price action that I'm going to go over in this video. And also we'll be taking a look at what from here now. So how shall we prepare ourselves? Is AMD going to continue higher from here? Or is it going to slow down? What are the areas to watch for the structural change on this thing? All right. So with that, guys, please also hit the like and subscribe. And also note, none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. All right. So we have AMD been rebounding right after earnings. So we talked about a sell-off after earnings, we got that. Then I started talking about that, guys, the way this candle has come over here closer to the 200 days moving average with the buying wick coming in and also regaining again above the level of 145, which was the previous pivot point. We have a potential, first level will go to $151 and then we have a potential to go to 20 days moving average. We got all of that. Now, what was in the price structure? I mentioned that as if we break above this 200 hours moving average and stay above $151 level, this is the place that it can continue higher and test almost this area of 157 or that 20 days moving average. So you can see we started selling off, but we found bounce at that very area of 200 hours moving average, and we went up where all the way to that 20 days moving average, guys. So the play has worked out just how I expected it to. Now what from here? So intraday, this is a rebound, right? But guys, just note, we haven't broken this downward trend on the swing, okay? And where is that area to watch? For that, guys, now it's more about, can this thing turn into swing? So for that, AMD has to take out this structure. 157 and above, it needs to close back above this area of almost 159, I would say. If it can get above that, it will start to look bullish. There is this definitely the level of 162 sitting as a potential resistance as well. So until then, this again, there's another leg up. So this was the first area that I talked about. This rebound will continue. We got this zone. Right, let me change this color to blue. Right, we got this zone, this ladder. Now where is the next ladder, you ask, Junior Trader? There's a next step here which will be potentially a bullish another play, but that will be just another leg up. To fully be swing up, that will be above 162, full structural change, because this is where I'm seeing this resistance and this pivotal resistance. So that's the zone that is going to be a stronger resistance. But if AMD gets out and above it, then it's full on again, can go up to $200. But until then, guys, this is just has to be taken as into rebound. Now the next rebound, next play is above 20 days moving average all the way back to this blue box of 100 until $164 or approximate. Now, Junior Trader, but what if it doesn't make a higher pivot? And that's the thing, guys. You have to have a stop loss and then trade. You can trade this. This is still an intraday rebounds that we have been trading to the upside. Okay. Now on the swing side, if this is a pivotal area, pivotal moment, that if AMD can't crush above 20 days moving average and loses 151, we will again come down at least to this area of 200 days moving average, and then we will see if it holds consolidation again and starts to show us some structure back to the upside. So yes, intraday rebounds, intraday long plays, they are being taken and they are working out just as how we're saying. Now is the point that can it break above 20 days moving average? If it can't, then you are watching if it breaks 151, and then it will give some short plays to the downside. You can also be watching on hourly interval if it loses this 200 hours moving average, right? Which is also before 151. So that will, not just that actually, a breakout structure will start coming as soon as we loses 153 and 22 cents almost. And that's where the neckline is. And then that may start to give some weakness, and then we'll see if 151 finally crushes, right? But anyways, so yes, intraday we have been still trading upside. And if this has to turn now fully bullish, it has to start going above 20 days moving average. And after that, this blue box, we got to get out of it if that sentiment needs to fully change. Right now, this is still a supply zone over here around, sorry guys, around 160. Now, as I said, yes, if we lose these zones of 153, 152, it will start to look bearish again. And then we have to see if coming back down to close to 200 days moving average, if it's gonna hold a higher pivot or a double bottom, and then we finally getting out of 20 days moving average and then heading higher again. So then this blue box will not be much of a resistance because it has already tested this resistance multiple times, and then it more becomes if we can get above 20 days moving average. All right, cool. So guys, that's with that. And I did a video on Nvidia as well this morning, so check that out on my channel. Looking unstoppable, this is the video I did this morning. But yeah, Nvidia has been looking unstoppable, as I have said over the weekend as well. This has more potential to keep going higher. It has been going higher. It is full on bullish. Check out that morning video if you want to know more about that. Okay, so that's for AMD guys, and that's pretty much it. If you found this video helpful and valuable, well, hit the like, subscribe definitely, and if you need access to my tools, links in the description below. But just before wrapping up, I want to take a look at 5 minutes interval as well. So you can see that this rebound literally getting exhausted at that 20 days moving average. You can see that structure is selling off and has started to look weaker. So it all comes down to, can 153 and 22 cents hold? It all comes down to that. And tomorrow, if we still want to stay bullish, we need to see it above at least 153 and 22 cents. If we can't, as I said, we will start to look much more weaker again. Okay, so things worked out as how we planned. Now it's time to see if next levels, as I just said, if we see a breakout or the levels hold, or are we coming lower, and then we have to see the price action again closer to 200 days moving average. Okay, that's it for this video. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.